This is a really quick video just to go through some of the finishing touches that I made to the guitar to get it ready for the final video, where I'll demo the guitar in action and take some nice photographs of the finished project. The original guitar has a modified bridge, and it was a bit of a challenge creating this, not only to make sure that it looked right, but also to make sure that it played right. It was a project full of problems from the start, if I'm honest. I had a lack of skill, a lack of tools, a lack of money to purchase the parts that I needed, and of those parts that were within my budget, everything had sold out. So some of these parts are a bit too shiny for my liking, but unfortunately it's the best that I could do under the current circumstances. Ideally I'd like to have bought nickel or aged pieces, but these are the next best thing I guess. I bought some cheap mother of pearl dots, but they look more like white plastic, so I wasn't too happy with them, but they fitted quite well. And a quick rundown with some sandpaper and they were nice and flush to the fretboard. To fill the engraving, I used some black milliput, left it to set overnight and then sanded it off smooth. Then it was just a case of sewing the fret slots and hammering in the fret wire and making sure that they were all smooth and level. To age the maple, I used some stain that I had lying around to save some money on the build, and it didn't look too bad. And once it was dry, I put in the tuning pegs. I used crimson guitar shielding paint for the cavities. The original guitar had holes drilled for the strings, which later had ferrules fitted, and they were never straight, so it meant that I had to make mine look uneven too. It's quite hard when I like perfection, and I'm having to drill holes that are all skew-worth and uneven, but it had to be done like this to match the original guitar. It was simple enough to wire up, but it was the bridge that was the awkward part. I was working off pictures that had been sent and trying my best to copy them. It took a fair bit of sewing and filing, and I had to modify the slotted bolts so that they didn't stand proud. But it was finally time to put everything together, string it up and give it a test run.